Now we will see one interesting pattern. Do you remember triangular numbers? Like 1, this is in form of triangle. So 3 is triangular number. This is in form of triangle. 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 7, 9, 10. So these are called triangular numbers. These are in form of triangles. Okay. Now what we will do is see. 1 is there, 3, 6, 10. If we combine two consecutive triangular numbers, we will get a square number. Let us see. 1 star is there, no? Now, if we add this 1 star to here, then it will become square. See, let us apply to this one. Previously, what are these numbers? 3. So, 3 is there. If we put these 3 here, then it will become a square. Let us see. 1, 2, 3. So, total 9. Is it become square? Here also it is become square. Now here how many were there? 6. If we add 6 to this number, this will become square. Is it? Let us check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So totally how many? 16 now. So if we add consecutive triangular numbers, it will become square number. Some interesting pattern, isn't it? Next is numbers between square numbers. Let us see now. Say 1 square we have 1, 2 square 4, 3 square 9, 4 square 16. Now in between how many numbers are there? Between these 1 and 4 we have 2, 3. So how many numbers are there? 2 numbers. Between 4 and 9 what are the numbers? 5, 6, 7, 8. How many numbers? 4. Between 9 and 16, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6 numbers. So between these two numbers we have 2 numbers, 4 numbers and 6 numbers. This is having some pattern. Let us see what is that pattern. So what is the first number? 1. Take this 1 and multiply with 2. Okay. Between 2 and 3, take this small number. What is the number? 2. And multiply with same 2, that is double it. 4. We got this? 3 and 4. What we should do? Take 3 and double it. 6. Got it? Still doubt? Shall we do for one more? Let us see. If we take 4 and 5, then how many numbers will be there? Let us calculate first. 4 into double. So we should get 8 numbers. Let us check it out. So this is 5 square, next number 25. So from 16 onwards, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. How many are there? 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, they are 8. So if we take number n and n plus 1 and square it, this is n square, this is n plus 1 whole square, then the difference, this will be, so the numbers in between these two numbers will be 2 times of n, first number. Simple. Now let us see one more interesting pattern now. See, adding odd numbers. We know what are odd numbers? 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, like that. Let us do that. Say 1. Only one number let us take. What is the value? Take as 1. Now, let us add two odd numbers. 1 plus next odd number 3. What is 1 plus 3? 4. Now, 1 plus 3 plus 5 let us add. 4 plus 5, 9. Let us add one more. 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7. 1 plus 3, 4 plus 5, 9. 9 plus 7, 16. Do you observe anything? Yes. This is 1 square. This is 2 square. This is 3 square. The pattern continues. This is 1. If you observe, this number also related here. How many numbers are there? Only 1. So 1 square. 2 numbers we are adding. So 2 square. We are adding 3 numbers. 3 square. Similarly, this is how many numbers are there? 4. So it will be 4 square. Now, if I ask you 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9, then will you say the answer without adding all this? Simple. How? How many numbers are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the answer will be directly 5 square, that is 25. Interesting, isn't it? Now, let us extend this. Now say, take any number. For example, let us start with middle one. 9. Take 9. What you do is, first subtract with smallest number, minus 1. How much you got? 8. From this you subtract next odd number, 3. You will get 5. From this 5, next odd number, 5. We got 0. So if we go on subtracting, at last we will get 0. How many times? 3 calculations we have done. 3 square, isn't it? Like that we can do for any number. Say, take any number like 12, I will take now. Now I will take 12 and let us see what is going to happen. First what we are going to do? Minus 1, first number, 11 we will get. 11 minus 3, 8. 8 minus 5, we will get 3. Further, not there. Did we get 0? No. That means this 12 is not perfect square. For any perfect square, if we follow this, at last we will get 0. Next interesting pattern. Sum of consecutive natural numbers. Let us see this. Say 3 square equal to 9. This 9 can be written as 4 plus 5. Take another number. 5 square, 25. This 25 can be written as 12 plus 13. 12 plus 13 equal to 25. Say 7 square, 49. This 49 can be written as 24 plus 25. Then what is so great about it? The thing is, for square numbers, what we are doing is, we are writing consecutive numbers. 4, 5, next number. 12, 13, 24, 25. Like that, this number can be expressed. That possibility is there for odd square numbers. Then next question arises. If anybody asks to say, for example, 5 square 25. How do we know that it can be 12 plus 13? So simply what do is just make a off of it. how much it will be? 12.5. 12 plus something, 12.5 exactly. So starting with 12, the next number. Similarly here also 24.5. So 24 plus 25. Let us see for one more whether it is working out or not. Say 9 square, 81. 81. What is the half of 81? 40.5. So 40 plus 41. If you see, the total will be 81 and these two are consecutive numbers. Next interesting pattern is like this. See, product of two consecutive even or odd natural numbers. Let us consider 11 and 13. Two consecutive numbers. Are these two consecutive numbers? No. What are consecutive numbers? A numbers side by side or next number like 3, 4, 7, 8, 10, 11. Then why I am saying these are consecutive odd numbers? I am saying consecutive odd numbers. As far as odd numbers are concerned, these are consecutive. So these are consecutive odd numbers. We can take even numbers also. Consecutive even numbers. Now let us see. If we multiply 11 into 13, how much it will be? 143. You know this, no? If we want to multiply with 11, there is a shortcut we know. Let us see. If you want to multiply any number like 36 with 11, there is no need to do the multiplication. Simply what we can do is 3 and 6 is there, no? Write the numbers 3 and 6. Same. And what is the sum of 3 and 6? 3 plus 6? 9. Simply this is the answer. Anyway, this is 143. Now, this 144 can be written as 144 minus 1, which is equivalent to 12 square minus 1. Now understand the pattern. 11 into 13 can be written as 12 square minus 1, or it can be also written as 12 plus 1 into 12 minus 1. Let us see one more example and try to understand. Now 13 into 15. So this can be written as, see what we have done, 11, 13. What is the in between number? 12. 12 square minus 1. Similarly 13, 15. This can be written as 14 square minus 1. Or this can also be written as 14 plus 1 into 14 minus 1. Okay. Next one more. Say for example 19 into 21, a bigger number we are taking. So what is the middle number? 20. So this can be written as 20 square minus 1. Or this can also be written as 20 plus 1 into 20 minus 1. Like this we can write. Let us see some more interesting patterns. Say, what is 1 square? What is 1 square? That is equal to 1. Okay. Now, let us see 11 square. 1 square is 1. What is 11 square? 121. 121. So, what is great about it? Let us continue and see. Now, 111 square. 111 square. Do you know what is the value of this? Simply 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. Understood? These are 3 digits. So 3 digits in sequence 1, 2, 3, and again it is decreasing. Let us see the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4 square. That is 1111 square. 1111 square. So now, do you know the value of this? Just simply 4 digits are there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And decrement it. 3, 2, 1. If you want, check it out. Do the multiplication and see the value will be same. And the next one, can you do? Yes. What will be the value? You know this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then 4, 3, 2, 1. This is the pattern. If you observe, ones, twos, threes, fours, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, however, if you want square of any number which is having only ones, then directly we can find. In the same way, shall we see another interesting pattern? Let us see. Say 7 square. What is the value of 7 square? 49. This we know. Now, let us see another number. 67 square. The value will be 4489. What's great about it? Let us see the next one. 667 square. That is equal to 44489. So how we are getting? These 4s are there. 1 4 we are increasing, 1 8 we are increasing. This is the value. If you want, you can check it out. Let us do the next one. Say 667 is there. If we add one more 6 here and if we try to find the square, the value will be these 3 4s as it is and add 1 4 and 2 8s are there. So add 1 more 8 and 9. This will be the value. If we continue and if we say 1 more 6 here and the square, the value will be, and add another 4 and add another 8 and the last digit will be 9 only. So how the pattern is? This is one more interesting pattern, isn't it?